23. And I'm back with another video. You already know what happened. You already know what games I play.
As the Mavericks are coming to town.
Back on 2K16.
Buckle yourselves in, everybody. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony and Doris Burke reporting from the sidelines.
So yeah,
looking for a different outcome this time around. The Dallas Mavericks took the loss in their last matchup in this season series against the Cavaliers.
And that result was no surprise because they played very loosely with the basketball.
They sure did. There's no question about it. And when you come out on the wrong end of the turnover battle, you're often going to be on the wrong end of the scoreboard as well, Greg. You know that.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. On the floor right now for the Mavericks. Allen is out there with Sanders.
Oh, wow.
Let's get him.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. He with the ball, and they'll keep possession. That's good. About a minute played so far here in the first. Out to the right wing. Williams against Irving. Thompson sets the pick for Irving. And Love has it in the corner.
No, nigga.
Lee goes in. 6 to shoot.
Thompson.
And he cuts it down.
Well, he's an undersized center, but he more than makes up for it with some serious leaping ability.
Williams against Irving. Teardrop shot, and he gets it to go.
You know, his pace makes him really hard to keep track of, guys. I mean, if you lose him, he'll explode to the rim on you.
Feeds it to Lee. And he goes right over Larry Sanders and slams it down. Just floating to the rim on that slam.
Boy, when he gets up and stays up.
You could clock his hang time with an hourglass.
Videos. Can you please hit the subscribe button?
Irving against Williams. Here's Sanders.
If I don't
good
upload,
D by Thompson. For Cleveland, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game.
And got work to
Lee
goes
in.
We got work to do, or just
and the go-ahead bucket, no good. So for Cleveland, their last game, a win against the Trailblazers in fourth.
And how about the accuracy that was on display from three-point range in that game? They were
y'all just see me catch that ankle
those threes as they did really allowed them to continuously deflate that crowd and keep them at bay. Boy, that was a nice road for him, no doubt.
Yeah, heard the whistle and kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And Greg, to be able to take the bump like that and maintain control, that's not easy to do. I know you're kind of a little fella. I was a big guy when I played, so I know how difficult that is. That was impressive.
I see.
Daryl even got game no more. Offensive glass.
And he layup off the glass.
Let's get it.
Lee's got 6 points.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense is giving him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
And here is Williams.
Oh, look at it.
A 15-point outing in their last game against the Magic in Orlando. Matthews into the lane. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. Cavaliers have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of the game.
Oh my God, dude, 95 free throws.
As you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Aldridge is checked in. Here's Williams. He isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
A different look now for Cleveland.
Oh, I had him beat. I see you, Cole.
Jumper comes in for
Smith. Jumper is
and
that?
Moore is shut down for Irving. And Cole Aldridge with the slam.
And guys, that's his game. I mean, battling in the paint and cashing in on those second chance opportunities.
Watch him in the center screen. Oh my God.
I mean, man, oh man, he puts an exclamation point on that dunk.
Yes. Guys, that's the only way he knows how to do it. Soft, I don't even think is in his vocabulary.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Man, all these extra moves.
Lee against Williams.
Oh, good move.
And the basket for the fourth time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Let's send it out to Doris Burke, who caught up with head coach Rick Carlisle. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, we talked about how you can slow down this very formidable offensive team. He told me it's all about following the scouting report, saying we have so much information nowadays, where guys shoot best, where they maybe don't shoot as well. We provide that to our players, and it's incumbent upon them and, of course, us as a coaching staff to take away what they do best. Guys, we'll see if they can take them out of their groove tonight. Back to you.
Thanks, Doris. That's a potent offense they're up against right now, and they know it.
Yeah, and that's why they've got to be ultra-focused at the defensive end right from the tip.
And I have no doubts that they will be. As bluntly as Coach put it to Doris, I'm sure he was even more blunt when he was talking to his guys.
Here's Lee.
And
the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Last game matched up with the Magic. A tough loss there.
And the issues they had defensively, in part, I thought, was a huge factor. Really compounded, I think, because it was a road game for them.
Well, you know, they gave the crowd a bunch to cheer about. And when you do that, you put yourself in a really tough position trying to come away with a road win.
The Cavaliers leading by 3. And stolen by Williams. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Williams leading the charge. Johnson, good.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Lee in the post, working on Williams. Now here's Lee. He's guarded by Williams. That's good. And that's 11 points for Freak.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Come on now.
Here's Williams.
This is knocking me over.
It's a big high bounce and goes in. Williams has got his second basket. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Up to this point, a closely contested game. Williams comes in for Tyler Johnson. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Lee in a 2-guard. Cole Aldrich is out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Irving. And it's man in at the 3 spot.
That's
so
all.
that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers.
Let me get it.
Just
I got it.
not much success when it comes to shooting.
The Cavaliers leading by 11.
Double. Oh! See Larry Sanders hit the flow.
Lee outside.
Oh.
The runner. And good on the basket.
Get it.
Lee's got 13 points.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Williams passes to Matthews. Here's the screen.
Oh, yeah. Come on.
Screen by Sanders. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown.
Yeah, that's all we've been losing, bro.
They've been very good in the low post. I'm sure they'll be looking to continue that as the game wears on.
And also, how about the willingness to attack the basket and challenge the defense here tonight?
Channing Fries checked in for Cleveland. Etwan Moore comes in for Kyrie Irving. Then for the Mavericks, McGarry comes in for LaVoy Allen. Hardaway is subbed in for Anderson.
A moment now to see the numbers for Lee. 5th for free throw percentage, 9th in scoring, and of course, rim protection always at a premium. That's an important part of his game. Top 20 in block spurt.
And, you know, he's been deadly from the charity stripe. Phenomenal asset to have on your team, a dead-eye free throw shooter. Talk about a terrific game. For Lee, he has 15 points and 2 rejections. The motor on this guy is amazing. Completely revved up. He's been everywhere today.
And it's hard to say which has influenced the game more, really, his offense or his D. I mean, take your pick.
Oh, I tried to Euro stuff and I hit it anyway.
Lee's got 6 points in the quarter.
Good.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Shut down. What? How is that not a rip?
Kicks to McGarry. There's a screen by Williams. Hardaway for 3. Dallas again missing.
Wow.
I'll tell you what, you can shake your confidence missing wide open shots like that.
Now let's go to Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Trailblazers, boy, was he tremendous. He had 35 points, and along with what he did on the offensive end, he also played some stellar defense as well. A performance like this is what we've come to expect during this great run of his.
Oh, I gave the ball
to the dude with the curry. Tonight, guys?
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, I thought was truly incredible.
Unreal. I mean, he was literally on another planet in that game. He did it all on the floor.
What's interesting to me, guys, is to see how much energy he's able to play with here tonight. I mean, his legs still have to be a little heavy from that last game.
You're not touching the ball.
Shot clock at 3. Matthews into the lane. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Matthews has got 10 points.
Looked like he was channeling Bob Cousy right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble like that?
Oh.
That's a 2 from Lee.
Oh, wow.
He can't get that one to fall.
Oh, wow.
The spin freed him up, but he just couldn't follow through with the shot.
Wow. Here's Hardaway. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. It's his first trip to the line.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he attacked, got to the line a bunch, and cashed in on his chances. And, fellas, I think you have to like his improvements over his free throw numbers from a year ago. It's not a significant number or a huge amount, but it's improvement nonetheless.
Come on, Shumpert's checked in for Cleveland. Hardaway hits them both.
They've been getting more and more physical as this game has gone along.
And it's starting to pay dividends. They've gotten a lot of trips to the line because of it.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Set that weak old screen. Come on.
Now here's Williams from deep.
I'm there.
And no good trying to get that one. And so that brings the first half to a close. Cleveland ahead, leading by 14. And a chance now to send you over.
Certainly good numbers from you shooting the ball in the first half. What has been your approach on offense?
I'm just trying to let the game come to me. When I'm trying to force it on offense, good things happen. That's why I've had success here earlier.
Slow and steady wins the race, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for the third quarter of basketball. Welcome you back to the NBA here on 2K Sports. And we're ready to get going once more. The players having a chance to have a short break and get some rest themselves and get refueled and hydrated with some Gatorade. More terrific basketball in store for us tonight. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
I'll tell you what, he put together an entire highlight reel in that first half alone. Just a collection of spectacular dunks.
An explosive display it was, fellas. They might have to get the backup rim ready if he keeps attacking the hoop like he did before the break.
Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. We've got Matthews. Allen is out there with Sanders. Then there's Anderson, and it's Williams at the one spot. And Sanders kicks to Allen. Matthews into the lane.
Good deal.
And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Come on, man. You mean to tell me the only thing I did was
Williams with the ball. He's picked up by Irving. Allen dishes to Anderson. Screen by Sanders. They set the pick.
What are you doing?
Anderson against Lee. Baseline J on the way, and he gets it back. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. And he slams it one-handed.
Did you just see what I saw? I mean, that move was out of this world.
Executed, don't you think, to perfection, Greg. I mean, he had the rim in his sights and was not going to be stopped.
And finishes with force. Boy, you got to love that.
And now let's go to the 2K leaderboard. What a month it's been for these teams defensively.
Oh, yeah.
The Cavaliers, number one.
Good news,
well, better protection of the lane the last few weeks, Kevin, has helped them cut down on the easy scoring. So, they've also done a better job on the mid-range coverage as well, getting to their man quicker and finding ways to clog up the passing lane.
Be on the burn.
Williams passes to Anderson, and he gets it to go.
Boy, you got to love that assist by Darren Williams.
The Cavaliers leading by 16. Irving kicks to Lee.
No, that's a bad shot.
Lee with another miss.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
It has not been an ideal start to the second half.
Come on, man.
They've missed 3 of their first 4.
Love with a wide open look. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
Did they just give me a bad grade for good pass?
Great opportunity right
there.
He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the 3.
They set the pick. Inside. Layup
like
off
that
the pick.
really going to work. Come on,
and that's out of bounds.
That's about
Dallas
what?
will retain possession.
Come on. These people should know better.
Allen with it. Picked up by Love. Allen kicks to Anderson. Williams with a clean look. Hits the three-point bomb. Williams has got 7 points in the game.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication. And now he's able to make
come on! Come on! Come on now. They need to just take that off, bro. Come on now.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Come on, man.
Matthews dishes to Williams.
That's some crap.
Back to Matthews. Sanders with a screen on Smith. Matthews goes in. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot's good. 12 points for him.
I really hope he doesn't try that move again. It worked the one time, but he's not the guy to be working the crossover.
Oh, boy, I tell you what, they don't get much uglier than the quarter he's having.
Yeah, and it's not showing any signs, Greg, of turning around here soon. I mean, his touch is basically gone AWOL.
Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. A few opportunities so far at the free throw line. He's made 1, he's missed 2.
Like I said, not use Marcus Aldridge for at least 22 in my career. Just don't.
17 seconds left in the third quarter of the game.
Your whole career. Oh my gosh.
Johnson with it. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game.
Bro, pick up the ball.
McGarry down low.
Let's get it, man. Another block,
and as
man.
we end the third
What
quarter,
did I tell y'all,
boys? Deficit will make it tough to come back. Cavaliers lead
2
by 18.
seconds left.
And
I'm
when
out
we
there
reach...
chasing down them niggas. Get that down. Chasing down them.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show.
Come on, man.
Mavericks trail by 18.
And I'm a point guard.
Lee
and
I'm a point guard.
Come on,
Smith is out there with Channing Frye. Then there's Amon Shumpert. And it's Thompson in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
I'm gonna make him
the kick out to Williams. And it's good, assisting on the play with Hardaway. That's 10 points for Darren Williams.
In the first half, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes. They're finding themselves down now, They've started to cast up a lot more triples.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Drive.
To the middle. The kick out to Anderson. Hardaway against Shumpert. Sanders with a screen on Shumpert. 6 on the shot clock. Puts up a 3.
No, man, come on, bro.
It's rebounded by Cleveland. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Love checked in for the Cavaliers. Kevin Love. Mavericks trailed by 15. Screen by Sanders. Shoots off the screen. Lee with the block, but he gets it
Come on.
Williams can't get it to go.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Come on. Oh, yeah. Oh.
And it's off the back rim, no good.
Defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he
doesn't
miss many of them.
Lee gets the bucket.
It is so hard to contain. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
They call me the Clint guy for a reason.
Lee against Williams. Passes it to Powell.
He can't shoot. Let's get it.
Anderson kicks to Williams. Hardaway passes to Powell. The layup missed.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Lee against Williams. Lee goes in.
Wet.
Lee with another miss.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
And the foul called on Freak. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Allen's checked in for Powell, and it's Matthews in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And Sanders kicks to Matthews. The kick out to Williams. Clock at 4. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Williams has got 9 points now in just the second half.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
The drive by Lee, and it's good.
That's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
You just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession.
Williams with the ball. He's picked up by Lee. Kept alive. The kick out to Matthews. Screen by Sanders. Wesley Matthews on the wing. Guarded by Shumpert. Shumpert against Matthews. And no good. Trying to use the glass. The Cavaliers leading by 17. That's a 2 from Lee.
Can I hit a jumper this game?
The Mavericks pull it in. Sanders has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Screen by Sanders. Williams against Lee. Allen, a screen on Lee. It's Williams with the drive. Allen.
Oh,
good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got his 5th assist in this one.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Over in the corner, Matthews. Cranes it from beyond the arc.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding. And they're
hit one, man. Come on now.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Lee with the steal. And Smith with a clear path to the hoop. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Cavaliers.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, Clark, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Well, it's more than luck, Kevin. I think the shot selection was good, too.
And so they'll be advancing their win total to 42 games.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
And, Greg, that's a nice feeling to get the sweep. Even though it is a small number, still nice to get that sweep.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Lee.
I got another block.
He came out energized on the defensive end in particular, getting a hand on a lot of shots.
Guard, man.
That really got them rolling.
So both teams changing it up here.
Oh, hold on.
Three-pointer.
Hold on.
The shot misses.
Oh.
Some solid defense from Bosch. He kicks it to Allen. Unloads from 13. He squares up and sinks
I gotta
it.
hit 30 for my subs.
Here's Lee. And a chance here to hit 30 on the game.
He's really scoring well, isn't he?
Bully ball. Good old-fashioned bully ball on display here. He is making the game
Oh,
look too easy.
Now the Mavericks moving it up. Here's Matthews. Good, and it's Bosch picking up the assist.
And they're clearly finishing strong here, but
I probably
not
did hit a
enough
jumper
time
in the game.
to pull it out.
Yeah, it does look like they're going to end on a high note. Too bad this run didn't develop sooner for them.
Come on.
An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
And just a terrific job of taking care of business in front of the home fans.
And, Greg, those fans had a hand in the win. I mean, they gave this team a big lift throughout the game. I thought there was great energy in the building.
And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. They poured it on tonight, Clark. A dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
I don't think they have anything but positives to take away from this win. Offensively, deep.